in 2002, when I got a placement at Mugahinga and Bwindi Impenetrable Conservation Trust, I found when their activity of that time was to resettle the Batwa or the Pygmies, getting them out of the Bwindi and Mugahinga forests and settling them in the nearby villages. Yeah. So that was my routine activity. As and when the project manager, I don't remember the name of that gentleman. He was called John, but John who? Rubaramira. Am I getting the name right? But I'll check my records, I get the name. And the director of that time was Mr. Dutch. So I was amazed to belong to that team that I worked. My memory is still fresh, remembering how we traveled from Kabale town, Kabale district, going to Mugahinga. We would pass via Kisoro. Kisoro is the nearby district. So Kisoro, Kabale, Kanungu were the most close districts that were being affected by this whole activity of resettling Batwa from the forests to the normal community. And the purpose was just to conserve the gorillas, the whole forest, because it was at stake. And maybe because it was the government's initiative to conserve the environment. Now, of course, there comes conflict of interest. The Pygmies or the Batwa loved their life the way it was then, because they are forest people, like they are little people who stay in the forests with basically nothing, because those days they would put on grass and maybe back cloth from hide and skin, not back cloth, hide and skin from the animals that they were hunting those days. So our job at BFICT or at Mugahinga and Bwindi Conservation Trust was to resettle them. Of course, it had earlier, like the government had passed that act to conserve, so that was being implemented. And yeah, we went and mingled with these amazing people whom you are going to meet definitely later in the day if I get a chance. That explains that even the outfit. Yeah, so the outfit, guys, is like African kind of print. If you want to be acceptable in a community, you have to look like them. So they like to wrap. They usually wrap their head. That is a typical definition of this community. And guys, I am Amuchiga. Amuchiga is like, if you go to Kanungu, if you go to Kabale, this is our tradition. So we usually put on like that. So when the Batwa came in, they are being assimilated to Bitenge. This is the print, or the African print. We call them Bitenge here. And also wrapping the head. Now they put on, most of the times you find they are using such baskets. But here in this hotel, don't think I carried this basket from home. They are using them as dustbins, which is an innovative way, like keeping the culture, preserving it, making it functional. Yeah, we used to carry these going to to visit. You put here your gifts, like beans, like Irish potatoes, like sorghum, millet. Then you tie a cloth to hold them together. Then you carry on your head. Guys, that is what I remember about this basket. But here, he's working as a dustbin in this hotel. So uh, the story continues. We went there and we started resettling them. Of course, by the time I joined the organization, they were they had already built rapport, like with the community, BATWA community. They were isolated kind of people. They would stay in the forests, then come out in the night. In Kisoro town, when you go, even up to now, in the night, you find them entertaining the tourists, like looking for small monies. Yeah. So what happened when I joined, I found when they were giving them sustainability out of the forest, but they would still go in the forests, then we look for them. So I remember on those trips, we would go, then when you reach there, one of them would first come to search, are these people for us or they are our enemies? And of course, for us, before I joined, the organization had already established itself for people to accept them, for the Batwa, for the Pygmies to accept them. So whenever we would reach there with John and other some field workers, they would see our vehicle and they are like suspicious. Then they realize that, oh, it is John with other team members. Then the one guy or two who would have come to check out, they would go back inside the forests. Then in a twinkle of an eye, you are surrounded by them. You're like, where have all these guys come? Meaning that if you were an enemy, you would be finished, because that is like their security attack kind of situation. One comes and goes back and gives feedback to the rest and tells them either to hide further or to come out. So they would come out for us, and we have chats and discuss for them what they are expecting, what they would want to do with their life, and they would tell us their needs. So on those fine days, we would take them seeds, like for beans, for maize. We would take them hoes and pangas so that where they have settled, they are able to to grow plants, like they start cultivating. But the sad thing is, whenever we would take seedlings, those guys would eat it. Like you take them beans for planting, you go when the season is to come to check whether they are gardening, you find that they ate the seeds. So it was a challenge at that time. I don't know now. So this video is kind of no nostalgic, kind of, because I am looking forward. I am excited to see how they have settled in since then. Maybe what are their challenges? Are there any benefits and advantages that they have seen around? For sure, I am expecting some positives, yeah, because all this, the government does this just with a good heart, with a good plan. I think everything was played for them to benefit from the resettlement, because I think it thinks, usually the government thinks ahead and sees what is better for the people. But even on the other side, the people also have their desires. So there is that conflict. Of course, as you know, human beings, there is no softness in the implementation, because like for us, when I was working with Mugahinga and Bwindi Impenetrable Conservation Trust, the the approach was this softness of wanting amicable arrangement to agree. But I think later the government saw the law, usually the law, guys, you know, the law, implementing the law usually ends up being forceful, if I may say. So there are those conflicts, like when the government brought them. If you talk to some, they are unhappy because they feel their life was in the forest. So it was like they were unstabilized when they pulled them out. But also, the government, when they pulled them out, they didn't know it was going to be a hectic job to resettle them. So, going on, maybe there is that. But we are going to see if we can have that story one on one, maybe one family that can give us that story, how they feel about it. But at least on YouTube, I have seen some that were now able to speak English, which to me is a plus because now they are able to mingle with international people. I think they have studied up to some level, like maybe O level, like ordinary level here in Uganda, or senior 4. And then I haven't seen anyone reach at campus at like any university. Maybe if you are my local subscriber and you have heard of stories, successful stories of BATWA youth who have advanced up to university level, guys, you can comment in the comment section below and you tell us. Yeah, but personally, I have seen BATWA people who have studied up to senior 4, maybe even up to senior 6. But at university, I haven't got that story. But most likely, there is a tiny section of young men and women who have reached uh, the university. So come along with me. We go and see them. We say hello to them. We mingle with them. We see what they are thinking, how far, what they are able to do, and what they are up to. Yeah, all right, let's go.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, guys, this is really the natural nature walk. So beautiful. Look at these amazing trees, guys. Wow, look. Wow, and the sunrise, of course. So guys, I met an amazing tour guide. He's going to tell us his names and he's going to spend most of the time with the big part of the day to day. I'll be with him as he's taking me around the community of the BATWA where they have settled. So you are going to watch full length until you say, yeah, this is an experience. So you are welcome.
Hello,
Yes.
I'm Bosco.
Yes.
And I work with BATWA Rock and Cave as
Yes.
a community guide.
BATWA, Rock and Cave. So we are doing BATWA, Rock and Cave walk.
Yeah.
That is a walk that we are having. So we will spend much of the time
Yeah.
in this community looking at the BATWA. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, this is tea. Can you imagine? I don't know. Yeah.
So this is
He's
tea.
going to tell us what they do here with it.
So here it is called Chigezi region.
Yeah, it
And
is.
one of the major activities done here it is tea growing.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes. Actually, when I was coming along the way, I saw like the gardens. Yeah.
Tea plantations.
Yeah.
And, gentle slopes.
Mm.
So
So this is like it.
Yeah.
So green.
Yeah.
So how do you harvest it?
So this is
Because where do you know that this is the best one? This
Yeah.
is, I think this is so hard.
that
Is
the
it
one.
for harvesting?
So you are supposed to pick this one, of this kind.
Ah.
2 leaves and a bud.
Wow.
1,
2
2,
leaves and a bud.
This is a
Yes.
bud. So this is original camellia. Camellia plant.
It is a type of coffee.
Camellia
I
sinensis.
mean type of tea.
Yeah. So Camellia sinensis. It's a scientific name, botanical name of the tea. So this is the original tea.
Yes.
But from this one, it's where we can get both black and green tea.
Hey.
Both black and green tea are
Guys,
the same.
I'm already learning. I thought black tea is different because this is green already.
Yeah.
So for it to be black tea.
Yeah. So black and green tea, they are distinguished by the processes. We are going to say that green tea is made through a process called steaming process. Then black tea, withering or oxidation process. So we come early in the morning. We take this mist because this mist is the one which will help us in breaking fresh leaves. So,
yes.
Yeah. So we.
So harvest happens in the morning,
yeah,
early
morning.
hours of the morning.
So we pick leaves of this kind, the fresh ones.
Okay. Let's see. Also here there is some.
Yeah.
Wow, guys, let me also try to pick for the first time ever. I hope I'm picking the right one. They said the first, 2 leaves. Guys, it is so easy to do. So right now we are harvesting, like a handful. Wow, like this one. All this is ready.
Yeah.
Wow.
This one.
Guys, it is like the old one is so dark, but the one to harvest is like lime green.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is what we have harvested.
Yeah. So from here, from harvesting, we are supposed to be having a shade.
Yes.
So we shift our leaves to the shade. Then,
like here?
Yeah. Then we leave our leaves to wither.
Yes, to wither. A bit like halfway losing
moisture.
Yes.
Yeah. For 5 hours. From 5 hours, we shall pack our leaves in sacks, or like in a tent, for the whole night. Then tomorrow we shall be having our mortar and the pestle. Then we crush. So on that process now we are making black tea.
Hey.
Yeah.
By that time it will have turned to black tea.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it is losing moisture. The leaves are losing moisture, but gaining some caffeine. Black and green. Black tea has got more caffeine than green tea. Yeah, but green tea has got more antioxidants. Green tea is healthier compared to black tea. Yeah, but if you want to stay awake,
green tea is the plug.
Yeah.
Yes.
But if you want to stay awake, so let's say you're having night duties like computer work, whatever.
Yes.
Take black tea because
it will keep you alert. Yes. Yeah. Wow, guys, what an amazing experience. So we are going to walk in the garden as we are looking for the BATWA community. Yeah, so this is like the plantation of tea. So you choose what you want to do, whether green tea or black tea. These days I'm for green tea because I am trying to lose weight, and green tea is good for that.
Yeah, for weight loss.
Yeah, for weight loss.
Good for weight loss.
So Bosco is going to take me around in the community. We are doing this walk. We shall definitely meet the BATWA community that I told you about. A BATWA community are Pygmies, like little people who used to stay in the forests, but now they have resettled them out in the sides. That's where they stay, not far from the forest, so that they don't lose their tradition. It was wise for them to take them out, but not far from the forest. So they are usually living nearby, close by. Yeah, guys, and I'm already hearing the waterfall sound. Wow, there are rocks here. No wonder this is cave and rocks. Are there caves here, Bosco?
We are going to see the main cave in the Batwa settlement.
Hey, guys, we are going to have a look at the caves. Hello, how are you? So they are security guys. Oh, wow. A strong river. Oh, kind of a waterfall. Is that a powerhouse?
Yes. Actually, this powerhouse,
Yes.
it was donated by 2 Germans.
Wow.
Who came here as well from Gora trekking. So they were having a community walk. They were interested in the Batwa, but when they reached here, they found out that Bwindi community hospital is facing the challenge of power supply.
Yes.
People, most especially ladies, were dying in their maternity.
Oh dear, yes.
Because of lack
of operation. Yeah. So guys, this is kind of a sad story, but I think you see it is being people come through to support this community. So yeah, Bosco was telling me how the 2 Germans were trekking. Then when they found this, they are like, we can tap this to get some power to support the community hospital. So now it is functional.
Yeah, now it's working. You can see the volume.
Yeah.
It has reduced.
Yes.
To the train
yes.
up there.
To create the turbines.
Yeah.
Yes.
The turbines are the ones now we are running the hospital.
Wow.
So most of the power is the hospital
from here.
Yeah, from this side.
Wow.
So
what
now,
an amazing story.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now the community no longer face the challenge
of power shortage.
Of power shortage.
Wow, if there is no like the general power, then they can use and tap on this. Wow, guys, what an amazing adventure that I'm finding here. So out there are still kind people. If you want to support more of this community, they are available. If you go on website, if you contact people here, they are able to give you the details. But otherwise, it is like a breathtaking nature walk. Like you feel at peace, you feel rejuvenated, you feel like you are retuning yourself. Yes.
And again, actually, this dam, it has helped these people, this community a lot. Because at first, people's property were being affected a lot because of the flood. But because of this dam now, we no longer
get the flood. Because the water is channeled, then yeah, guys, this is amazing. Let's go. This beautiful. What? I must touch in this water. Look how pure this water is. Wow, so the river is flowing going this side. Definitely, I needed to come and swim here or bathe here. Outdoor showering must happen on this place. Guys, let's see what I can do. So we are here at this bridge crossing. This is the water that comes from the turbine or the powerhouse. Yeah. It comes all the way here. Yeah, so this is beautiful. Let us continue. This is the Batwa zone, the Pygmy zone. Guys, it is already looking like steep. Let me fold my dress and see how to hike this. Yeah. So guys, this is the beginning of the Batwa community. So we are getting started, but the rocks, guys, just watch. Let me fold that dress even shorter so that I am able to do this, guys. So let's go. Woohoo! Guys, I'm not sure whether I'm going to reach at the top. The rocks are already amazing. They are challenging me, but you know I never draw back to perdition. I never fail. I can do all these things. Through Christ who gives me strength. Yeah, I am more than a conqueror, guys. So I'm going to conquer these rocks. We pass here, we pass
Yeah,
here.
that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, I feel like running. But ahead here, I see they put for us. Whoa! There are some seats here. Aye, you people. Well, there is a sitting area here, so we are catching our breath. So guys, welcome to BATWA Rock and Cave Community. I'm seeing a traditional well, like the original wells here in Africa. This is it. Let me take you there. Even me, in my village, that's where we grew up fetching water, but now people have learned to harvest water. Now we have national water, which is paid for like that, yeah. So, here it is. Wow. So guys, I'm already sweating. Let me cool myself down. And it is fresh water, so clean, because it is coming out of the rocks. This is the ordinary way of fetching water. They come with jerry cans or containers and fetch. You see, it is flowing. It is flowing out of these rocks. Wow, such a beautiful place. So guys, we are approaching one of the homes where the BATWA live. Let's see how they will receive us. Yeah, so this is one of their homes. So they are going to give us whether a house tour or village tour, how they do their stuff here, how they were living before, and how things have transformed. Oh guys, is this a shrine? I don't know. Wow, guys, let's see. Ah. Wow. So guys, I want to shout out to Timothy. He is his boss, and they are the ones who are caretaking this place. Even sometimes once in a while they get support from America, so they help to settle them in. You understand? So they are going to sing for us a welcome song. Be ready, you're going to see me dance chichiga. Murenda kutere chichiga echifumbira. Chichiga. Guys, so we are going to dance chichiga. That is my traditional dance, so I'll definitely join in. So let us see. They are going to even give me a house tour, guys, how they are progressing. Yes. So here they are. These are typical BATWA or the Pygmies who have guys, music has started. Let me put my bag down. This is amazing. This is how they dance, traditional dance here. And when you come and they are happy, this is what they do. So beautiful. They have children. So they are normal families. Hati oino mukazi? Toka tahizi. Akazoa kandi iwe. Uwo chari muto. Arimuka oratura. So he's saying his wife is at home. This one's wife went back to his home. So come and greet. Nije mumbumbate. So guys, these are children of him, and this one looks older. So iwe guys, that is the wife of this. So they are settled in well. They are families. As you can see, they have children, but all they need is maybe what to do, like how to improve their lives, like these children going back to school, getting scholastic materials. And that is what many organizations do here, including BATWA Rock and Cave organization. So guys, all these are their settlements, and wow, look at what they have said: love, hope, joy, peace, grace, faith, by Elizabeth. So this is like their setting, but what has interested me is they have projects. This is a piggery, a pig project. Wow, you see they have progressed on to make life like any other. They are looking good, well fed. Wow, and the construction is well. So if they would continue doing this, definitely they would get out of poverty, like poverty stricken. You see, they are doing well. So you can imagine now, if people can trust them with more support, they are definitely to go a long way. You see, they have piglets here. Wow, this is amazing.
So in the case of low season, let's say we don't have guests, the BATWA can decide to sell one.
Yes.
And we buy like bags of posho, basins of beans, to sustain their lives.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So well done. You're doing a great job, Bosco.
Thank you.
Yeah. This is it. So they have said they also rear poultry. They have poultry farming, hens and ducks. I think it is poultry, yes. So this is their project. Wow, so I'm going to peep in just. Wow, they have just a few of them, but they look local. Let me close before they run out. So this is part of their projects, like hens and ducks. And yeah, so I think there is progress, isn't it, Bosco?
Yeah.
Ever since they came out of the forest.
Yeah, we are trying. We have tried. You have seen the bigger project. You have seen a part of poultry farm. And now we are trying to expand the land so as we can put a pearly project.
Which what?
A pearly.
Pearly is what?
Yeah, the rearing of bees.
Okay. Beekeeping.
Yeah, beekeeping.
Okay.
These people, they were used with honey of the forest, so they miss it. So we are trying to just that feeling.
Yes, of going back,
to
than
the forest.
to create it here.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we are planning to do beekeeping here to benefit this BATWA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. So they also so guys, they also have a handful of ducks, as you can see. Yeah, so they still need more to do. They still need more to do. So here they are again. Yeah. Kare. Ego. Ego. So she's telling me that thank you for coming and keep coming and bring more. So guys, you should come and see how this community lives. So he's going to give me a house tour, how they live in their houses. Okay. So we are going into his house. Wow, how they live. So you see how he's dressed, Linda. Isha. Guys, I wanted to show you what they dress. Formerly they used to put on back cloth, and also this is a skin of an animal that they would hunt, and then when they eat the meat they keep the hide and make dresses. But later now they are able to put on normal cloth like trouser. Yeah, so that is it. But generally they keep their culture. You see his headgear is on, so this is their first home. You see it is Donata Klein Carrison. I think maybe that is the person, the American who donated. Yes. Originally this is where they used to stay. Chota hamumbarambo. Wow, so this is Nikwamura nyama Yamawe Kantahe, guys. I don't know whether you're seeing anything here, but this is their bed. Wow, and they are excited about life. Guys, picture time. So we are here excited, living like BATWA. They love themselves as they are. And this is full house meanwhile. It is complete. This is the bed and this is the kitchen. Very commodity. This is where they cook. Yeah. So this is where they cook. They use firewood and wood. Yes. So this is where they. Guys, it is still functional meanwhile. Yeah, so that is it. Wow, beautiful guys. Wow, they love themselves. You see, they are appreciating. So if you have any thing that you can pass on, like donations, especially clothes, yeah, like you see the children's dresses, anything. So this is where they started life, but Bosco was telling me that now they have even improved like kind of progress of a house. Wow. Wow, yes.
Permanent. So this is their permanent house.
Yeah, temporary we mean like this is a hut, a typical hut. These are banana fibers used, mud and sticks to make this house. But because of different fundings, at least now they are having cement, cemented house, brick, and what? This is cement in and bricks, and of course windows, like a better way. Wow, guys. Hey! There you go. Wow, now in this house they have like a sitting room, a working area, and now they are able even to cook on stoves. This is like the kitchen and then the bedroom. They are excited to have us, guys. What an amazing story. So they are here. This is the bed now. You see there is a mattress and also a blanket. So there is a great improvement. Since I came 2002 when we were resettling them, as I told you when I was beginning this video, I think there is progress. Like you see now, these upper houses are roofed with iron sheets. Yeah, so guys, this is how I'm ending my video. Kindly give it a like. In case you have questions, I usually leave my contact inquiry number in the description box, and I'll leave the contact of Bosco and their email address in the description box in case you need to support them. I'll give you the contact of Timothy, who is the head of this rock and cave organization. So guys, ngena mujengu kare guys. mwebale mugumize murakora namani nashemeregwa yes ego nyawo kale